Well. Good morning, YouTube. This is your Daily Stoic with your host, Jeffrey. Never give up, McCabe. I'm all amped up because I just went to the gym. I have the words never give up tattooed on my chest. Every time I get back in the gym, I'm really reminded of that. Backstory, I got the words never give up tattooed on my chest after my dear cousin Jason committed suicide, and I'll never forget it. But every time I start getting back into the gym, I'm going to be 42 this year, and a lot of people, you think, oh, I'm getting too old, it's too late. It's never too late, never give up. So there's a nickname. Well, welcome. This is your Daily Stoic. As always, we're reading the Daily Stoic 366 Meditations on Wisdom, Perseverance, and the Art of Living by Ryan Holiday and Stephen Hasselman. If you don't know what Stoicism is, please jump out of here. Go Google it. Get to know what it is. If it's for you, if it speaks to you and you've never heard of it or you don't know much about the actual philosophy and it speaks to you, I promise you it will change your life. I received a Christmas gift from a good friend of mine. What up, B? The 5-minute Stoic journal. I've been journaling all year. Hold on, I'll be right back. I've been journaling since, I think my first journal entry, we'll check it, I think was December 27th last year. This is the year worth of journaling. So this is my current journal. This one's taken a long time. I went back to work full time. I don't have as much time to sit and write as I did before. But journaling has become a huge part of my life. So this is the first journal ever. December 27th, 2023. This is the start of a new life. I've been feeling stuck, caught in a loop. Bad choices are only holding me back. Let's try quitting smoking. I'll tie that back in for a second. Oh, this book got wet. It's kind of, the things are painting. Cliche as it is, let's pick January 1st, 2024. This needs to happen to prove that you can. Therapy is needed to get over this separation, and it needs to be put in place. And then it started. Ooh, this book got soaked somewhere. When did this book get so wet? What happened? I don't remember this book getting soaked. Crazy. Anyways, this is my first journal entry, and I'm just still talking about quitting smoking. Tie that back into this 5-minute Stoic journal. I'll go into today's thing. So it's like a reflection. Take 5 minutes. What I found really cool about this Stoic journal, it kind of puts a journaling with a purpose. I have a little system of how I journal and how I do my Bible study within my own journaling. But what I've noticed right away with this is the direction. So the first one is write about something you want, how often you think about it, what you have done to get it, what you've done to get what you want. Has this been a healthy or unhealthy pursuit? And then today's was recall the Stoic passion, fear, appetite, pleasure, and distress. These are things contrary to nature and worth avoiding. Thinking about things you've been wanting or avoiding, writing about how relationship to those desires has stimulated passions. What could you change that would create a healthier mindset? And that really spoke to me. And so if you're new here, I went through rehab, recovery. It's been a wild year. So I still smoke cigarettes. I still drink a lot of coffee, and I really want to stop, but I never delay. So it says here to delay things. One of the virtues of Stoicism is moderation, or I can't think of the other word. So I'm like, okay, I really have to start. So that's what I really like about this journal anyways, is that it can give me some direction. As long as I go back and stick to it. I mean, I guess I could 5-minute my way through it and never look back and never actually do it. So it's funny, a full year later, I'm still thinking about quitting smoking, but I do have to start delaying it. And I'm drinking coffee, excuse me. Anyways, let's get into today's Stoic. This is January 3rd, 2025. Be ruthless to the things that don't matter. How many have laid waste to your life? How many have laid waste to your life when you weren't aware of what you were losing? How much was wasted in pointless grief, foolish joy, greedy desire, and social amusements? How little of your own was left to you? You will realize when you are dying before your time. Seneca on the brevity of life, 3.3b. Let's see what the modern day Stoics have to say about it. One of the hardest One of the hardest things to do in life is to say no. Say no to invitations, to requests, to obligations, to the stuff that everyone else is doing. Even harder is saying no to certain time-consuming emotions: anger, excitement, distraction, obsession, lust. None of these impulses feels like a big deal by itself, but run amok, they become a commitment like anything else. If you're not careful, these are precisely the impositions that will overwhelm and consume your life. Do you ever wonder how you can get some of your time back? How you can feel less busy? Start by learning the power of no, as in, no thank you, and no, I'm not going to get caught up in that, and no, I just can't right now. It may hurt some feelings, it may turn people off, it may take some hard work, but the more you say no to the things that don't matter, the more you can say yes to the things that do. This will let you live and enjoy your life, the life that you want. Very true. And as a people pleaser or a codependent type of a person, I've always tried to go out of my way. I feel stressed if I make plans with somebody or talking to someone and like, hey, we should hang out. I'm like, yeah, I will. And I should say no at the beginning if I don't intend to. And then I get super stressed out about it. So very good Stoic learning today. And yeah, look, I'm just covered in book. I got the journal. I just bought this book yesterday, 30% off at Kohl's. We Who Wrestle with God by Jordan Peterson. I love Jordan Peterson. A lot of people hate him. The sound bites are terrible. He's got some sort of harsh views on things, but I think if you look up Jordan Peterson's relationship advice, he's got a 17-part series on YouTube. The significance, the evolutionary significance of the Bible or something. He did 17 lectures trying to read through the Bible and tell us what the purpose of these stories were and how important they are and what they mean. And the first thing he says, I think in the first lecture, is like, I'm not here to try to make you believe the magic or he's like, I'm here, scientifically, or maybe not scientifically, but philosophically, in a philosophical way, I can't say that word, to explain to you that the Bible is very important and the stories in it are more than just surface. And if you can understand that you can get a lot more use out of the Bible. Is one of the great, I listened to that long time ago. I've listened to it, not all of it, a long time ago. So I love Jordan Peterson. I'm reading a book right now, When Faith Fails. After that, I think this will be my next book, and then I have a couple more lined up. I can't wait to read this. So yeah, say no to things that you don't really want to do. Don't let it consume you. Don't let it get you stressed, especially your own emotions. Don't be mad. Don't be greedy. Don't be mad. Don't be sad. Don't dwell in too much. Don't let your impulses take over your life. That's it for today. Love, hope, faith. I'll catch you guys later. Today is January 3rd, 2025. We rolling, baby. Like, share, comment, do all that stuff if you can. I don't really care. I mean, it is what it is. We'll see what happens.